Yes, my dear children, in the previous exercise, we have learned polynomials and its related concepts. A polynomial in one variable. Yes or no? I hope you have learned that concepts well. Haven't you, my dear children? Have you learned or not? Have you learnt well or not, my dear Sridhar, Suresh,
Sir,
Bibina?
we have learned, sir.
So we have learned, sir.
Yes. Yes. Now, in this exercise, we are going to discuss zeros of a polynomial. What is meant by zeros of a polynomial and how to find zeros of a polynomial. Okay. Suppose P of x is equal to x plus 2. P of x is equal to x plus 2. Okay, here P of x denote a polynomial in x. This notation denotes a polynomial in x. Okay, how it is different x plus 2, a polynomial in x. Then to get the value of this expression, to get zero of this expression, how do you find? What should be the value of x to get here?
So minus
0.
2.
Yes, very good. X should be minus 2. Yes or no? If you substitute x is equal to minus 2, then we get value is 0. Yes or no? Let us take another example. Example 2. Q of x is equal to x minus 10. This is also a polynomial in x. This is also a polynomial in x. Then how do you get here 0? Which value should be substituted in the place of x? In the place
So
of
plus
x,
10.
what should be? Yes, very
The
good.
plus
X is
10.
equal to, good afternoon. If x value is 10, then the value of this expression become 0. Yes or no? Let us take another example. H of x is equal to 3x by 5. This is a polynomial in x. Yes or no? This is also a polynomial in x. Then to get the value of this polynomial is 0. What should be the value of x? What should be the value of x?
So minus 3 by 5.
No. Please observe the given polynomial and tell me 3 by 5 into
So
x.
minus 5 by 3, sir. Minus 5 by 3.
No. No. 3x by
Minus
5 can be written
15.
as 3 by 5 into x. Then when do you get here 0? How do you get here 0? 3 by 5 into x. What should be the value of x here to get here 0?
So 0.
Yes, very good. X value should be 0. If x value is 0, then the value of this polynomial is 0. Understood this example? So in this example, we got x value is minus 2. In this example, x value is 10. And in this example, x value is 0. These values, x is equal to minus 2, x is equal to 10, and x is equal to 0. These values are said to be zeros of polynomial because by substituting these values in the given polynomial, we get 0. The value of the polynomial is 0. That is why these values are called zeros of a polynomial. Understood this point, my dear children? What is meant by zero of a polynomial? Now I will write definition of zero of a polynomial. What is meant by zeros of a polynomial? A zero of a polynomial remember this point, my dear children. Today you have test on IIT Foundation. Do you remember this point?
Yes, sir.
At 3:30 there is a test on IIT Foundation, especially on the concept of converting decimal numbers into a fraction. It may be recurring, non-terminating decimals, especially converting non-terminating repeating or non-terminating recurring decimals into a fraction. Based on that concept, test will be conducted at 3:30 today. Okay, be ready.
Sir, can you tell which concepts once again?
Converting or writing non-terminating recurring decimals into a rational number, into the form of P by Q. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Converting or writing the given non-terminating recurring decimal numbers into a rational number. Okay. Yes. Now come to the definition of zeros of a polynomial. A zero of a polynomial P of x is a constant. Previously I told you these are numbers, constants. These constants gives the value of the polynomial 0. When we substitute these values in the given polynomial, we get the value of polynomial is 0. That is why these numbers, these constants are called zeros of the polynomial. Okay, a constant C such that P of C is equal to 0. P of C is equal to 0 means the value of the polynomial at C. This is called the value of the polynomial at C is equal to 0. Then the constant C is said to be 0 of the polynomial. In the above example 1, minus 2 is said to be 0 of the polynomial x plus 2. In the above example, example 1, minus 2 is 0 of the polynomial P of x. Similarly, in the example 2, what is the 0 of the polynomial in example 2? Tell me, what is the 0 of the polynomial in example 2? Example 2. Yes. 10 is 0 of the polynomial, 0 of the polynomial q of x. Here name of the polynomial is q of x. So 10 is 0 of the polynomial q of x. Similarly, in example 3, what is the 0 of the polynomial? In example 3, what is the 0 of the polynomial?
Sir, 0 only.
Yes, very good. Very good. 0 is 0 of the polynomial. Polynomial h of x. Here, now name of the polynomial is h of x. Okay. These are the zeros of the polynomial. Since these polynomials are a simple polynomials, you can find easily 0 of these polynomials. Yes or no? For example, suppose I will give like this. P of x is equal to 2x plus 5. Suppose this is a given polynomial. Then can you tell me what is 0 of this polynomial? Can you use the trial and error method? It is a process. In this case, we can use trial and error method. Trial and error method. But in case of this polynomial, can you follow the trial and error method?
So minus 5 by 2.
Yes. How did you get minus 5 by 2? Tell me, Bibina.
Sir, I took the constant one side and then x variable the other side, sir.
Okay. What you have done in your mind, I will tell you here. This is a given polynomial. We write this given polynomial as this and put here is equal to 0. We have to write this equation. They don't give this equation. You have to write this equation in rough work. In the rough work, you have to write this equation to find 0 of the given polynomial. What is the first step? Write the given polynomial as it is. Keep here is equal to sign and on RHS keep 0. Then you get an equation in x. You get an equation in x. Yes or no? Now, if you observe this equation, it is a simple equation. It is a simple equation. Now we have to solve this equation for x. Then what you get here? 2x is equal to, by transposing plus 5 to RHS, it becomes minus 5. Then x is equal to, again if you transpose 2 RHS, what will you get here? Minus, what you get here if you transpose 2 RHS? Yes, okay, 0 minus 5 means minus 5. Yes, 5 by 2. So this value of x is said to be 0 of the polynomial. Minus 5 by 2. Minus 5 by 2 is 0 of the polynomial.
Sir, even if we substitute minus 5 by 2 in that equation, we will be getting 0, sir.
That only, ma. That only. But how can you guess the number? How can you guess that number minus 5 by 2? Can you guess
Sir,
the
we
number
must do this
directly?
method. No, sir, we can't guess directly.
In rough work only, you have to do this work. Okay. By doing this part in your mind, you told this number. Yes or no?
Sir, I too did the rough work only, sir.
Yes. So 0 of the polynomial means by substituting that constant in the given polynomial, by replacing the variable by the constant, then we get the value of the polynomial is 0. Then the constant is said to be 0 of the polynomial. Understood this point, my dear children? What is meant by 0 of the polynomial? Yes,
Yes, sir.
you have done this part in rough part. Bibina, you have done this one in rough work. Yes or no? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So please remember these steps to find 0 of a given polynomial. The entire exercise is based on this 0 of the polynomial. Okay.
Sir, can you move the note little bit right side, sir?
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, ma'am. So let us take another example. Let us take another example. P of x is equal to x square minus 4. P of x is equal to x square minus 4. Then can you tell me what are the zeros of this polynomial? Can you tell me?
Sir,
you tell
I think
me?
it's -2.
Only minus 2? Only minus 2?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What about 2? Substitute x is equal to 2 in this polynomial. What will you get here? And simplify.
Sir, -2
Substitute.
the whole square is 4, no, sir?
What about 2? What about 2?
Sir, if
What
we
about
substitute
2?
-2 in this equation, we'll be getting 0 only, no, sir?
Okay, ma, that is okay. That is okay. I'm asking you, what about 2? Substitute 2 in the polynomial. What will you get? Tell me. Substitute 2 in the given polynomial. Tell me what will you get?
Sir, the same answer we'll get, sir.
0 only. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? So, if substitute x is equal to -2 in this polynomial, you get 0. Similarly, if you substitute x is equal to 2 in this polynomial, you get 0 only. So, here -2 comma 2 are
Sir, in exam,
zeros
should we
of,
need to write both the answers, sir?
yes, both answers.
Okay, sir.
That is why I am explaining these examples. For a polynomial, there may be only one zero. There may be more than one zeros. Here two numbers are there. These two numbers are said to be zeros of the polynomial. In the previous examples, you got one and only one number, one and only one constant. Only one constant is a zero of the polynomial. Whereas in this case, you get more than one zero. Okay, so note, observe. What is your observation? Tell me, what is the observation here? Zero of a polynomial. A zero of a polynomial always zero. Zero of a polynomial is always zero. Tell me, is zero of a polynomial always zero?
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
So need not be zero. Zero of a polynomial need not be zero. Sometimes we get this other than zeros, non-zero numbers. These are called non-zero numbers. This is one observation. And sometimes we got in this example 3, what is the zero of this polynomial in example 3? In this example 3, what is the zero of the polynomial?
0.
So 0, sir.
Zero only. So sometimes zero may be the zero of the polynomial. Zero may be, these are our observations. These are our observations from the above examples. Okay. Zero may be a zero of a polynomial. So zero of a polynomial means it may be zero or it may be non-zero number. Okay. Understood these 2 points? Understood these 2 points?
Yeah, understood, sir.
And one more. Yes. What, my dear Srijana?
Sir, I said understood.
Okay. These are our observations from the above examples we got. If you observe these examples 1, 2, 3, and 4, these are all linear polynomials. Linear polynomials. What is meant by linear polynomial? Can you tell me, anyone? What is meant by linear polynomial?
Or with single term.
No, single term, it is called monomial.
So the degree of the power should be 1, sir.
Very good. Degree of the polynomial should be 1. Degree of the polynomial should be 1. So, if you observe, these are all linear polynomials. Example 1, 2, 3, 4. These are examples of linear polynomials. I have taken only linear polynomials. How many zeros you got for these polynomials? How many zeros you got? One and only 1 0. Yes or no? Minus 5 by 2 here in this example. In the first example, you got minus 2. Yes or no? In this example 1. Observe here. In this example 1, you got only 1 0. In this example, you got only 1 0. In this example, this is also only 1 0. In this example 4, here also you got only 1 0. Only 1 0. So, if you observe these examples, you can say that a linear polynomial has one and one and only one and only 1 0. A linear polynomial has 1 and only 1 0. If you observe example number, what is the degree of this polynomial? What is the degree of this polynomial?
So square.
What is the degree?
So 2, sir.
How many zeros you got for this polynomial? How many zeros you got for this polynomial?
No zeros.
No zeros. See the next line, ma. See the next line. What I wrote here.
Yes, sir. It
How
is
many?
getting cancelled. We got 2 zeros.
Huh?
2, sir. 2.
See this line. Just
Sir,
below
two
this
numbers.
example, I wrote this line.
2, sir.
2 zeros. -2 and 2. These two numbers are zeros of this polynomial. So for the quadratic polynomials, how many zeros will be there?
So 2 zeros.
2 zeros. Okay. For a quadratic polynomial, how many zeros will be? Okay, some network issue, maybe some network issue here. Or there may be network issue in your area. Okay. So here for a quadratic polynomial, 2 zeros. Cubic polynomial, 3 zeros will be there. Okay. Right. So a polynomial can have more than 1 zero. So these are the observations from the above examples. These are the concepts for this exercise. Only one concept, one and only one concept, that is zero of a polynomial. Okay. Understood this concept? Now all of you open the textbook at page number 34. All of you open the textbook at page number 34, my dear children. See question number 1. Find the values of the polynomial at x is equal to 0, at x is equal to -1, and x is equal to 2. If x value is equal to -1, if x value is equal to 0, and if x value is equal to 2, then what is the value of the polynomial? Okay. Given polynomial is p of x. What is the polynomial here? P of 5x minus 4x square plus 3. Let us consider the given polynomial. This is not given for us. This is not given, p of x like this. So throughout this chapter, polynomials, in general, we denote a polynomial by p of x or q of x like this. Okay, my children? If x is equal to 0, in this polynomial, wherever the letter x is there, substitute 0, because here x value is 0. Then what will you get here? Tell me this statement. By substituting x is equal to 0, tell me the statement. P of, here we got x, in the place of x, write 0. Okay, P of 0 is equal to 5x means 5 into 0 minus 4 into x square is there, so 0 square plus 3. Understood this step, my dear children? Understood this step? In this polynomial, we are replacing x by 0. Wherever and whenever you are getting letter x, we substitute it by 0. Here p of x is there, so we wrote p of 0 is equal to, here 5x is there. 5x means 5 into 0. Okay. Minus 4x square means 4 into x square. So 4 into 0 square plus 3. Understood this step, my dear children? Understood this step?
Understood, sir.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Then how many terms are there? 1, 2, 3. 3 terms are there. 3 terms. Find the values of each term separately. Find the value of each term. 5 into 0, what will you get here? 0. Minus 4 into 0 square. What is the value of 0 square?
That also 0 only.
Sir, 0, sir.
Second term value also 0. Plus, what is third term?
3, sir.
0 minus 0 plus 3. Simplify this expression. Simplify this expression. Finally, what will you get here? 3. So, P of 0 is equal to 3 means, P of 0 is equal to 3 means the value of this polynomial, at x is equal to 0 is 3. The value of P of x at x is equal to 0 is 3. Okay, this is the value of this polynomial when x is equal to 0. Understood this one? Next he asked, when x is equal to minus 1, we follow the same steps. Numerical values are changed. If you understand the steps, this is very easy. Tell me, what will you get? In this polynomial, substitute minus 1 in the place of x. Okay, so P of minus 1 is equal to 5 into minus 1 minus 4 into minus 1 whole square plus 3. Okay, understood this step?
Understood, sir.
Now simplify the terms. What will you get here? First term we get minus 5. 5 into minus 1 minus 5 minus 4 into minus 1 whole square. Minus 1 whole square value is 1 plus 3. Minus 4 plus 3 minus 5 plus 3. That is equal to minus 9 plus 3. That is equal to minus 6. This is the value of this polynomial. Okay, my dear children? Therefore, the value of P of x, the value of P of x
Sir, can you please move the note to the right side?
at x is equal to minus 1, is minus 6. Okay, this is the value of this minus 6 is the value of this polynomial when x is equal to minus 1. Okay, my children? Right. Now the time is 2 past 16 minutes, my dear children. Now you can leave the meeting. Take rest. Take care of your health, my dear children. And be ready to test, foundation test at 3:30. I will post the question paper in the classroom. Okay. Google Forms.
Okay, sir.
Question paper. Google Forms will be in the form of Google Forms. In the classroom,
Okay, sir.
I will post that link, Google Form link. Okay. And I have a class. Just I will post the question paper in the classroom. You attend the class.
Sir, you did not post yesterday's classwork.
I did not post that classwork. Actually, you have to prepare the classwork notes by yourself, not just copying from the classwork notes what I am posting in the Google Classroom.
Okay, sir.
You have to learn how to prepare a classwork notes by yourself. If everything is provided to you, then when will you learn the knowledge? When will you get the knowledge? If we provide everything to you, then when will you get knowledge? When will you learn the new things? It may be right or wrong. You have to do by yourself. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Don't wait for my classwork notes. You have to prepare by yourself. You have to prepare the classwork notes by yourself. At any cost, anyhow, I will post the classwork notes, but don't depend on the classwork.